This is Newswatch 12 at 6:30.
He always talks about his district, even in committee, and how it affects it. And it's always better for me to know firsthand, to go through on some of the crises that he's talked about.
The third highest ranking member in the U.S. House visits Southern Oregon to get a first-hand look at the challenges our region is facing.
Representative Greg Walden, along with Representative Kevin McCarthy, are traveling across Southern Oregon this weekend, spreading messages about federal spending and creating jobs.
Newswatch 12's Danielle Craig is live in the newsroom now with more on what they're doing right now in Southern Oregon.
Representatives Walden and McCarthy started the day out in Central Oregon and then came to Southern Oregon. During their short time here, they've been able to sit down with local business people talking about the business climate, the local agriculture industry, and water issues. Representative McCarthy is the majority whip in the House. He's visiting the area to speak at the Dorchester Conference in Seaside, but before that, he's talking to locals. He says that allows him to see how the decisions in Washington, D.C. are impacting Southern Oregon and Northern California. One of those decisions is repealing the 1099 tax form requirement for businesses. The congressmen agree that portion of President Obama's health care law makes life harder for small businesses, even discouraging people to open stores and hire workers.
It's another stupid job-killing regulation that's another onerous, costly burden on small business that costs jobs in our communities all over the country and causes people who think they may want to get into small business to have a second thought about it.
That bill is in the Senate's hands now. I also talked to the Republicans about the federal spending cuts and a potential government shutdown. The House has already sent the Senate a resolution to fund the government for the next year. It would cut federal spending by $61 billion. A short-term resolution was signed into law, delaying a government shutdown that could have happened today by 2 weeks. The representatives say while they're prepared to compromise, the one thing they cannot accept is a freeze on spending. Live in the newsroom, Danielle Craig, Newswatch 12.